guess what?
What?
We're back. Hey, welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Your Therapist Playlist. I'm still kind of sad I have to actually think about what the name of our podcast is at this point. It's been 2 months, 3 months. Yeah, 3 months now already at this point. Damn.
It's only been 3 months. It feels like it's been
3 months.
longer.
Yeah. I don't know anymore. Maybe it's been 3.25. Yeah. Let's go with that.
I feel like we've made so much progress now.
And special announcement to the listeners, you're going to be getting us a lot more frequently because we're going to move over to weekly episodes.
Yay! It's going to be exciting.
Yes, but before we jump into all that fun stuff, my name is Matt.
My name is Anna.
And we'd like to welcome all of our listeners, both new and old, back to the show. Thank you guys for checking us out, subscribing, and recommending to your friends. Of course, we really appreciate the support. Let's just jump into things. Anna, how you been?
I've been pretty good. I'm adjusting right now because we usually record on the weekend. And it's like, okay, it's Friday, but it feels midweek to me.
Yeah.
It feels like the middle of the week, even though it's literally Friday. But it's a big weekend because of, Mother's Day. So I have family coming up to visit. I have my stepkids. We've had them since Wednesday night. And then we have them until Sunday morning, actually. So big weekend with them. Oh, so I was a big hit last night because I cooked something different. I made baked pork chops, shake and bake pork chops. But I put a lot of thought into it, okay? Because I cut out all the fat, and they were like sort of like strips, and then they like everything crispy. So then I like overbaked them. I made them mac and cheese. I made them edamame. So they had like options. Lots of raving reviews for that meal.
Did you what kind of pork chop did you make? Was it like the pork shoulder or like the regular like meat chops?
They're like the thin cut pork chops, and I gave them, I think they each got 2. Of course, they were like very like, oh, can we use ketchup? But I was like, use whatever you want. I don't care. Ketchup, barbecue sauce. They used a lot of barbecue sauce, which I never really would think of with baked pork chops, but whatever. Teach their own. And the mac and cheese got destroyed. So.
Yeah. The barbecue sauce makes sense. I don't think I've ever thought about ketchup. I'm not a condiment person. So ketchup, mayonnaise, mustard, I'm just like, your world, squirrel. That's it.
Are you like one of those like plain burger?
Oh yeah, that's my jam right there. It's all about seasoning. That's what it's really about to me.
It's a plain burger.
It's funny. Whenever like I go through drive-thrus, and sometimes, not all the time, I'd say like maybe 15% of the time, when I mention that I want a plain cheeseburger, they'll ask, so does that mean you want the cheese on it? So I guess for them, and to me a little bit, it makes sense. But if I'm saying I want a plain cheeseburger, then that means I want the cheese too. Everything else I don't want.
Oh, yes, but I'm certain that there are many people who have ordered cheeseburgers and then been upset about cheese being on them.
I don't get them. I'm with you guys. This is where I join the condiment people in judging them like, just order a regular hamburger.
Yeah, but I know people are just difficult. So, which is why, again, I could never work in customer service and have never worked in customer service.
One would say that we do work in customer service, though, as therapists.
Yes, I think like a little bit, but I'm not that great at it with the private practice. Like if I don't like something or I don't agree with something, I'm just like, no, I'm done. Here's a referral. Thank you.
I feel like I've gotten better. I want to say better, but a better word came to my mind. I feel like I've grown more patient in being able to provide customer service. I don't think I was that bad at it before. Of course, sometimes you get anxious, but now I feel like I'm a lot more patient when people find themselves frustrated or annoyed about certain things, unless it's something that they had prior knowledge and information about, and now they're just kind of crying about how, oh my God, no, this isn't fair, and it's just like,
well, look at the consequences of my own actions.
Yeah. Thank you.
Exactly what it is.
All right. Very good. Very good. As far as myself, I think I was texting you, Anna, earlier this week, and I was telling a few people about this, but I just realized this past week that I have been, for at least the last month and a quarter, dealing with one or two crises per week. And since realizing that, I feel like my body and my mind were like, yeah, no, we're done. Let's finish this shit up right. So we finished this shit up right. And now I feel like I am slowly coming back to a place where I'm not as stressed, not as tired, not as much focused on how to help people solve their own issues and problems, which doesn't necessarily mean that I'm just like over being a therapist. It just means I'm experiencing a little bit of maybe compassion fatigue,
Ooh.
which, at least for me, because I work two jobs now, it worked out because at one job, I got to terminate with most of my clients. I work in the higher education setting. So it was a natural kind of end. So that was where a lot of the crises were kind of like being handled and managed. With private practice, it hasn't been bad at all. So I'm thankful for that. Personally, I'm doing okay. My mom's birthday, shout out to my mother, was this past Wednesday. We went out on Sunday to celebrate. I couldn't be there for the actual birthday because I had to work. Feels good to be getting back to hobbies that I'm interested in. I just started my first French class thanks to Anna giving me a referral to the Preply website.
Oh, is it Preply? I thought it was Preply.
I don't know.
They should
What if it
teach
is?
you how to pronounce the name of the app.
Yeah, and we will learn how to do so if they sponsor us.
Ooh, that'd be awesome. I love that app. I like my tutor. His name's Ricardo.
Mine's name is Isaac. And then I have a vocal guy that I'm supposed to be meeting up with at 7, Panache. And it's been cool so far. I'm going to try and think about maybe doing each on alternative weeks because I want to make sure that I'm enjoying things that I like, but not putting pressure on myself to do things like French and vocal every week because I still need to acclimate to not having much of like a very strict schedule or balance of work to do. Other than that, yeah, been cool. Got my kittens spayed and neutered finally, which I'm happy about. No incest in this house, baby. And yeah, just watching different TV shows, listening to new music, and getting ready to pod for today because we have a very special episode. We are going to be giving all of our love and support to the mothers and mother figures out there.
Yes, mother figures. I mean, a mother figure could be anyone. It could be a dad. It could be aunt, uncle, grandparent, neighbor, cousin, sibling.
Even a younger sibling or a younger cousin, like as long as you are providing or somehow giving people maternal vibes, maternal energy, maternal structure, this episode's for you. And the biological moms, of course, you guys are getting the bulk of the support because, you guys are the moms. And the transgender mothers, too, you guys are getting love, too. Everybody's getting love.
Everybody, yeah.
If you identify as a mom, you're getting love. If you have thought about, hey, I've given somebody motherly support before, this episode is for you.
Exactly. We're trying to be like completely inclusive.
Yes, you read my mind. I was just going to say that word too. All right. Anna, would you like to tell our listeners what songs we will be going over today?
Yeah. So Matt's song choice for today was Hey Mama by Kanye West. And mine is actually a song by Cher. And it is called, I can't believe it, I'm blinking because oh, oh wait, yeah. Okay. It's called We All Sleep Alone. I want to make sure I like get the title right. So We All Sleep Alone. It's off the Believe album, and I'll go into more detail later when it's my turn. But Matt is starting us off today with his Kanye West song.
Yes. Before we jump into that though, using my hood slang, Anna and I put a lot of thought into this episode, and we made sure that we put one specific contingency onto it, meaning that when it comes to song selections, we cannot go with the timeless, classic, and also overplayed Tupac Dear Mama song.
We made that agreement like it was like telepathically.
Yeah.
because because I was thinking it, and then you texted me the exact statement that we're not allowed to pick that song. So
Like, it's a good song. Don't get me wrong, but I've had to hear that song every year for Mother's Day for maybe it came out when I was like 3 or 4 years old. Not a bad thing at all, but after a certain point, you hear it in a lot of different Black movies, television shows, documentaries. You hear people talk about it. You listen to it on the radio all the time. After a certain point, it's like, I get it. I get it. Tupac really loved his mom. Rest in peace to both. I will never disrespect the Shakur family. And at the same time, I think it's time that we find more songs to give validation towards and support towards, because there are some really, I never thought about it until you mentioned this for a theme for the episode. There are a lot of good mother songs out there.
yeah, there's a lot. I mean, well, I even made you a little playlist, like
Mm-hmm.
mom song playlist. I was finding a lot of country. There's a lot of country songs about moms. But there's a lot. I mean, every boy band too also has done like some sort of like thank you to their mom song. Justin Bieber did a song about his mom.
Yeah.
Um, it's just kind of a common thing. But you know what, Matt?
What's up?
How many songs do we hear about dads that are positive?
Beyonce has a song called Daddy. Nas has a song that's a tribute to his dad. No, from Eminem on both. Although he did make a reconciliation song with his mom after she passed. I feel like there are some there, and we already have the theme for the Father's Day episode. So we'll be able to get to that. We will actually answer that question in future episodes. So actually be on the lookout for that, because if there isn't, we're going to get to the bottom of it and not just talk about songs, but talk about the psychoanalysis of why there may not be. Ooh, fire.
It's gonna be a good episode. It was that Father's Day in that March, right?
Oh, God.
June.
That was next month.
It's June. Wait, it's June. Okay, okay. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I get Father's Day and my dad's birthday confused. Because
Oh, I'm sorry to the dads out there.
Father's Day and my dad's birthday, I always get them confused because, like, to me, it's like the same holiday. So I'm just, and my dad's birthday's in March, I think. June.
It's so funny you said that, because of course how we were just about to ride for the dads, but then also I remember a few years back, me and my sister, we were, I don't know, I think we had either gotten some stuff for our dad or went out to dinner with him or lunch or something, and he was making a comment, like I think maybe a week or two beforehand, about how people don't appreciate Father's Day and how they give Father's Week gifts. And me and my sister looked at each other like, then what the f are we planning this day for? All right, let's get started though. Again, my song for this week is Kanye West, Hey Mama, off of his Late Registration album.